anyway, this is okay. You can turn that down though. This is Smoke Session Radio. We just got Protoman in the building. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. How are you?
What's going on, homie?
What's going on?
Not much. Getting ready for the Rising. Are you coming out, Mimi?
Of course.
Awesome.
I have my camera with me. I go every Rising.
You gonna take some video?
I don't know if I'm in a video, but I'm gonna take pictures.
Perfect.
But anyways, just in case you guys didn't know, Protoman's up and coming out of Broward County, Florida. I mean, tell the people what you've been up to. Do you have like any?
Tell the people who you are.
Well, yeah, who you are, where you from.
First of all, yeah, my name's Protoman. Been putting out releases for a while. Last LP I put out was in '07 under the Rock is 50 thing. Since then, I've done a couple EPs, one with a funk band called Fusic. And right now I'm making my new LP under Footwork for Self Records that should be out hopefully in the spring if I stop being lazy and get these tracks done.
Okay, that's what it is. How many? So you say, when was the last time you actually dropped the last EP?
Well, I did. I dropped an EP in April, and
Okay.
that was with Diamond Music Group, and yeah, that one was good. That was like the first one that we really attacked the blogs with.
Okay.
And you can't ignore that, you know. That's the future right now for promotion.
Most definitely.
You know, so.
All right, and for the new EP that you have coming up, who have you been working with, like production wise or collabos?
It's actually an LP. Big difference. Not really.
Right.
I don't know. I like to keep it pretty simple. I work a lot by myself. I'm not that type of cat to have a million guest verses. I don't need any support. When it comes to making myself sound better on a record, you know what I'm saying?
Excuse me.
No, it's nothing like that. I do mad collabs and stuff like that, but this project's mostly me, and production-wise, we got Budo from Greaves and Budo, and local cats like Mnemonics, and
shout out to homie Mnemonics.
yes, a lot of unknown
Homie.
people that maybe the masses don't know yet. And a lot of old friends that came back around this time to bless me on a production tip.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So, do you have a lot of feature shows coming up, or is the Rising like? I think I've seen you.
Yeah.
At a few events with Ghost Rider. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done the thing that's weird about me and a lot of artists like that reside in Broward and Dade, like there's cats that are really known locally,
Right.
and then there's cats that aren't and that are traveling the country. And I've kind of been caught in the middle. Like next week we're going to Vegas on Halloween.
Oh shit.
And
Ooh.
she's coming.
I'm
Like
about
another
to take a flight with y'all, man.
yeah, another friend of mine. Shout out to D Schwartz. He's a cat like a lot of local. You think he's cute? Yeah, I'll hook you up. He's not really known locally like that, but this cat travels the world. You know what I mean?
Right.
And big shouts to like Dynaz. Same kind of cat. So I'm kind of stuck in the middle, but at the same time, I love Miami. I have so many friends here, and I love the energy that's been coming around this past year again. So I don't want to ignore all these local shows. I want to jump in them, you know.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And speaking from like the Rising itself, like how do you feel? Like, do you feel like that's a really, really big part of the new movement?
It's a really big, yeah, it's big to me because it's been stagnant. Like we used to lock down like IO Lounge and PS14 and Studio A like 3-4 years ago. I don't know if it's just coincidental or if it was the economy, but there has not been a damn thing going on with local hip hop in the past like 3 years. So I bounced. I went to LA for a while. I'm like, I give up. You know, I'm like, this ain't gonna happen here. There's no spotlight here. There's no labels. Nobody's blowing up out of here. And then all of a sudden, when I came back last year and coming into like the early 2010, there was this new wave coming out.
Right.
And all these cats that I've never heard of that are really good, like Quest and Fresh James, and all these new faces in the crowd. Usually you would perform and it's the same people,
Right.
and it gets a little redundant, and maybe you don't want to perform as much because you're like, where is this going? You
Right.
know? And then all of a sudden people are breaking through and making noise, and the blogs are showing support, and people like Mayday are getting national attention.
Yep.
So something that's the Rising. Maybe it's not a 1,500 capacity venue, maybe only 200, 300 people will be there, but those people there are the most important people in Miami,
Exactly.
you know?
Right.
People show a lot of love there.
Yeah.
Yes, they
Definitely
do.
went to the Mayday event, and that shit was.
Did they put, like, they said it was a transit lounge, but was there like
Yeah,
an
was
it
in
was
the
the
back.
outside part. It
Like,
was
they had
crazy.
they had that set up a stage, crazy
They had
lights.
lights. I saw
everything.
Yeah,
that.
they had a
I-
light show. It looked like a freaking, I don't know, like it was crazy.
Yeah.
But shout out to Mayday. They're like in New York right now.
So how was things in the West Coast? You stayed in LA or?
Yeah, we were in LA. I kind of went out there to clear my head a little bit, but see how it was musically. And I gotta say something. Don't ever, like, the grass is never greener on the other side. It's always greenest beneath your feet.
Right.
We went out there and I politicked with a lot of cats, and it was heartbroken to see some artists that were trying to break through and emerge, and how the promoters would rape them. In the sense, they charge these cats to open up. You actually, if you're an artist, you would have to pay this promoter to get a spot to open up.
Wow.
So not only are you an opener and nobody's really there to see you, they're there to see the headliner, but you paid. That's how much talent and how much, you know, artists are out there trying to make it happen. These promoters just take advantage of that.
Mm-hmm.
So here, it's kind of like, it's better to be a big fish in a small pond, you know?
Right.
But I got mad love for LA. I just wish those cats could get heard. There's every street, little nook and cranny, every little open mic. I mean, these kids are just vicious out there. It's so much
Yeah,
fun.
LA
wanna
definitely
go.
doesn't get a lot of the
Yeah.
credit it should.
I want to go.
Well, Blue. Well, we got two cats from LA
Oh
at the
yeah,
Rising.
Blue,
You know,
Blue and
Scene. Is Scene from LA? Okay.
I don't know if he's from LA, but I think he's from California.
Yeah,
Not sure.
and that's great. So we're gonna get a taste of that tonight, which is awesome.
Right. And tonight you're gonna be performing what, new material or?
Yeah, when I perform, I do a lot of stuff that's not even on record.
Okay.
You know, stuff that's just for the show, stuff that people can actually be like, hey, I feel special and I got to hear something. And of course, some of the favorites and the classics too.
Okay. So you wanna spit something for us?
Yeah, if you got a beat,
Can we get
Okay.
some bars?
yeah.
Do you got
What
anything?
you trying to ride on?
Surprise me.
Put on like Lil Jon. I don't give a fuck. Put on the Young Blood.
Young Blood's got
let me
one
see
dope
what
beat.
I
Wait,
got.
while we pull that up, I just want to remind everybody that if they go to mojd.net right now or iblog126 or Not North News, they can see an interview with Proto that I did a couple days ago. And his freaking public. Where did you find this fucking lady?
I'm
Shout
not
out
allowed-
to my
yeah.
homegirl Sippy. She's Proto's publicist.
She found me, so
She found him,
Yeah.
and it's been like magic ever since. You're really blessed to have her. She's my publicist too,
I know,
son.
I know.
What do you need a publicist for?
Because I just why do you need a publicist?
I
Why do you
don't.
need a fucking big ass chain?
I don't need a publicist.
Do I question
You're not an
everything
artist,
you do?
man.
Do
He
I
needs
question
it more than
everything
you,
you
man.
do? Do I
Run
question
your
everything you
website,
do?
man.
Do I question
Anyway.
everything you do? Just go to the website and freaking watch the
So
interview.
let me ask you a question. What does the name Protoman mean, and where did
Isn't
you
that a
come up?
character from Mega Man?
Yo, can you just answer the
I'm
question,
asking.
man?
I'm asking.
It means a few things, but yeah, I grew up on Mega Man, video game nerd, and that was one of my favorite characters.
Okay.
Also the character is like half man, half robot, just built for war type of like Iron Man,
Okay.
and kind of identifies with my music, you know.
All right, that's what it is.
Go ahead and freestyle off that.
All right, we'll do
Uh-oh.
this. Can you put up the beat a little bit? Shout outs to coast, and the flow is dope. And guess you comatose for real. I'll fucking break your nose. I go on and flow strong. It's a mic check, 1, 2. Do some shit to do that you can't undo. With the DJ check, and one time I get replays like D-Wade. Missing the heat game for this. The famous kid in basic. It's about to go down. Put my placement. It's kind of basic when I'm made to spit. Shit, can I curse? I guess I just did. For real with the microphone, I guess I rip. And when I come through the stereo and cemetery, yo, I'm not temporary, I'm permanent. And burn the kid. Switching it up on me.
Right,
I'm gonna switch it up on him.
Oh
Yeah.
Switch it up on him.
This is a real
We're gonna
deal
switch 'em
right
up.
here, man.
Big meats.
We're gonna switch it up. Go ahead.
Alright, we gonna kick it. One time I get specific. And if you come against it for real, you know you come in liquid. Melt these cats, I'm felting back the Caprice with the Chevy. So when I come with that, it's peyote in the Everglades. It goes on and I flow strong. Mic check 1, 2, you know I grab it. And when I come through with it, it's like an addict. And I guess this is just practice. I am about to go in and go strong. Y'all know the freestyle goes long. So put that laptop one time with an iPod. I guess I'm a crying on can and I'm your rival. I could be your idol. I could put you against some survival. I could come against you and rip out your spinal. That's what I do inside a mic booth. Freestyle, now imagine my writtens when I'm up on this mic and I'm spitting. And this is what you need to listen. So check it one time and I got some wisdom. This is a warm up before I go to the rising. One time, you know how I just be rhyming and I be just shining and my lines be some kind of fucking oddity. Commodity, logically, I kick it like a lobotomy. And that's the camera. Protoman ain't no amateur. Damage and scramble, y'all. That's how I do. Shout out Mississippi. You know y'all got to get with me. And I look at some girls when I'm kind of drunk. And guess what? Now I get dizzy. Just sit me there in the corner. Wake me up if I'm snoring. I ain't boring. And I freestyle for 64 balls straight. And I don't need no fucking chorus.
Woo!
Drop
Get out of here.
Drop a bomb for the man.
Nice.
Shout out to Proto.
No, shout outs to DJs that make motherfuckers freestyle. Because a lot of cats can't do that shit and they're afraid.
You're
So
right about that.
That's
big ups.
true. Damn, high five, Proto.
Yes.
I like this guy. We spent a lot of time together lately. Damn.
Look at
He's
you.
Dave. He's not Dave though. He's David.
Remember, call us up, 786-953-8531. Got any questions for Proto Man? Hit us up. He's here in the
Yeah,
building.
we'll be here
He's
for
here
like
for
the
like
next,
another 7 minutes or something.
Yeah, next 10 minutes.
Because he's got to go. But anyways, Heron, get into some music.
Alright.
All right. Man, you are not on point.
Man, I'm on Twitter, man. Leave me alone.